When it comes to credit and finance, wake up and win with Monique Macklin.
Wealthy Rising, and welcome to Wake Up and Win with Monique Macklin. You're tuned in to Morning Money Moment with yours truly, Monique Macklin, the Pink Power CEO, where I help people just like you make, manage, and multiply money so you can live the life and lifestyle that you desire to live on your terms. Now, today's topic is when old bricks become unattainable. So listen. I never thought I'd see the day when ordinary people would struggle to afford ordinary homes. Now, I'm not talking about waterfront mansions. I'm not talking about luxury estates. I'm talking about everyday homes. Homes that have been standing for 30, 40, 50, even 60 years. You know, old bricks, old roofs, old kitchens, old plumbing, old electrical systems. Homes that just a few years ago sold for substantially less than they're selling for today. Yet somehow, people are expected to pay premium prices plus premium interest rates for the very same house. I need you to think about that. You're paying tomorrow's prices for yesterday's house. And for many hardworking families, home ownership is beginning to feel further away than ever. Young professionals, teachers, nurses, firefighters, entrepreneurs, working families, people doing everything they were told to do. They're working, they're saving, they're trying. Yet every time they get closer, the goalpost seems to move. That's a problem because home ownership has long been one of the primary ways families build wealth in America. Not the only way, but certainly one of the most common. When access becomes harder, wealth becomes harder to build. Now, don't misunderstand me. I'm not saying don't buy a home. I absolutely believe in ownership. I absolutely believe in building equity. But I also believe you should build equity fairly, not out of desperation, not because you feel pressured, and not because someone convinced you that any deal is better than no deal. Sometimes waiting, preparing, improving your financial profile, or approaching home ownership differently can be the wiser move, because buying the wrong house at the wrong price with the wrong payment can delay wealth just as easily as renting can. And here's something else we need to talk about. We've seen housing markets become unstable before. Many of us still remember the financial crisis that devastated families, neighborhoods, and communities back in 2008. Those memories remind us why preparation matters, why affordability matters, why buying within your means matters. History teaches us valuable lessons if we're willing to learn from them. So where do we go from here? We stop believing we have to figure everything out alone. We start having conversations about group economics, pooling resources, sharing knowledge, building businesses together, investing together, creating opportunities together, helping one another move from simply surviving to strategically building wealth. Again, right? We want to start helping one another move from simply surviving to strategically building wealth, because while housing is one path to wealth, it's not the only path. Own businesses, own assets, own investments, own something that produces income, because ownership creates options and options create freedom. If home ownership is your goal, prepare yourself financially, strengthen your credit, reduce unnecessary debt, increase your cash reserves, position yourself to buy from a place of strength, not emotion, because this isn't a race. It's a strategy, and strategy almost always outperforms speed. So listen, if you're ready to create a financial strategy that positions you for home ownership, business ownership, and long-term wealth, then go to www.timewithmo.com and schedule your power call today. And if you'd like to understand where your credit stands before making your next move, visit www.creditlady.info, because the goal isn't simply to own old bricks. The goal is to build a financial foundation that gives you choices. And choices are one of the greatest forms of wealth. And I just want to say thank you. Thank you for taking the time to tune in to Wake Up and Win with Monique Macklin. My name is Monique Macklin, the Pink Power CEO. And in closing, as I always say, I will see you at the top because, as we all know, the bottom is way too crowded. I'll talk to you soon.